This is AMS Track, a digital antibiotic review system. It provides integration with hospital systems, generating alerts and monthly reports. Antimicrobial stewardship is a hospital pharmacy's frontline defense. It's the daily, precise practice of reviewing antibiotic prescriptions to ensure patients get the right drug at the right time, while guarding against the spread of drug resistance. But in many hospitals, this high-stakes task largely runs on paper. Pharmacists spend hours physically screening active prescriptions, logging handwritten documentation, and manually calculating 72-hour review deadlines for hundreds of patients. With that immense volume of data, tracking workflows become vulnerable to human error. When the system relies on physical screening, active antibiotic prescriptions quietly slip off the radar as the days pass. A missed prescription means a patient is not evaluated by the stewardship team on time. The critical 72-hour clinical review is delayed, and tracking the hospital's use of restricted, high-risk antimicrobials becomes nearly impossible to trace. Without an automated safety net to catch those expiring deadlines, manual tracking inevitably delays pharmacist interventions and puts patient safety at risk. AMS Track is a digital prototype built to solve this exact bottleneck. It takes those vulnerable, paper-based tracking processes and locks them into a structured, automated workflow. The system works through upstream data integration. AMS Track pulls raw, active prescription data directly from the existing hospital information system server, filtering it instantly into a centralized dashboard. This login interface shows how the system protects that sensitive patient data. It uses secure role-based access to instantly distinguish the tools a ward pharmacist needs from the administrative controls of an AMS specialist. By capturing the data right at the source, pharmacists no longer have to wander the wards hunting for active cases. The software finds the patients who need attention and brings the files directly to them. The dashboard immediately quantifies the daily workload. At a glance, see exactly how many active prescriptions and high-risk carbapenem cases are circulating. These metrics prioritize the pharmacist's schedule, separating routine checks from urgent interventions demanding immediate clinical action. Instead of sorting through thick medical folders, pharmacists use this structured list. The system automatically filters out the noise, isolating patients pending their 72-hour review and showing exactly where they are located. The software evaluates the drugs themselves. This restriction checker instantly classifies a selected antibiotic, displaying strict parameters like meropenem's conditional category. For high-risk medications, it acts on its own, generating mandatory alerts to force a stewardship review within 3 working days. This instant triage eliminates hours of paperwork, allowing pharmacists to focus on direct clinical patient assessment. Let's see how this accelerates a clinical intervention. Aisha Rahman's digital profile shows she needs a Day 3 review for hospital-acquired pneumonia. The profile consolidates indicators from scattered charts, instantly displaying her renal function and a pending sputum culture. Moving to action, this digital 72-hour review form replaces the legacy paper trail. Based on her improving condition, the pharmacist inputs a standardized recommendation to continue therapy, adding a typed justification to ensure medical reasoning is clearly documented. Because she is taking a broad-spectrum carbapenem, submitting this form triggers a specialized secondary workflow. The system requires the pharmacist to actively evaluate if the drug can be safely de-escalated. Embedding these strict review paths into the software enforces protocol compliance. It systematically tightens the hospital's control over its reserve antibiotics. At the end of the month, that individual patient data transitions into a macro view of hospital-wide compliance. The manual burden of compiling audit statistics disappears entirely. This dashboard automatically calculates the monthly report from digital review records, providing an instant summary. Administrators can drill down into staff actions using this chart, easily comparing specific interventions like de-escalation and dose optimization. By fully digitizing the workflow, the hospital reduces paper waste, minimizes redundant data entry, and secures robust data sets for future quality improvement initiatives. AMS Track does not replace a pharmacist's clinical judgment. Instead, it provides the sustainable, traceable digital ecosystem they need to steward antimicrobials effectively, catch expiring deadlines, and protect their patients. AMS Track, modernizing antibiotic reviews for effective antimicrobial stewardship. Review, steward, and protect.